Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about self-drivenness or motivation. So I want us to start with basically just talking about habits. Every single part of your day is integrated with your habits, developed with your habits, with your routine, with your mindset, all of those kind of things correlated together to make your day. So if you set good habits and you set a good routine and you set goals and good mindsets, you will set yourself up for success. And it all starts with motivation. Motivation is the key to success. Because if you work hard for what you want in life, you are going to see the results shine before your eyes. So let's say, for example, you wake up probably around 8, 9 o'clock. You wake up and you get ready for work and you walk out the door. I don't see anything wrong with that per se, but personally, in the morning, if I don't set time for myself before I go to work, before I start my day, I feel a little bit off center. So making that habit to really call into your mind and your body and to center yourself and prepare yourself for your day, set your intention, set your motivation, set your goals, whatever it may be for that day, that is going to help you succeed your goals rather than just waking up, going through autopilot, getting to work, and making the day just that, and you go home, you eat, you go to bed. Like, that is definitely autopilot in my opinion, because you're not really taking a second for yourself to really just breathe into the moment, think about your hopes, your dreams, your desires, your goals for the day, and setting them in stone and making them happen, right? So routine is basically what we're kind of talking about right now. Making sure you wake up in the morning, you have 2 cups of water, 3 cups of water. You get that body ready, because water is really going to help your body wake up, your digestive system cleanse. I like to also have green tea in the morning, every morning. Water and then green tea. Water, because we are mostly water. Our body composition is mostly water, so we need to make sure after 8 hours of sleeping, however many hours you've slept, your body's dehydrated. You need to drink water when you wake up. And if you drink some sort of caffeine, I'm more of a tea kind of person because I like the more natural herbal remedies. Not that coffee isn't natural, but just that you can't get as many nutrient benefits from it. And also it wakes me up to the point where I'm sweating coffee. So I like to have more of like a natural kind of wake up. And tea makes me feel cleansed at the same time. So the ideal waking up would be, you set your alarm, you wake up after that first alarm, right? You want to make sure you don't snooze it, because the habit of snoozing is a poor habit, because then you keep pushing off when you start your day. When you decide on when you want to start your day, start that day. Wake up from that alarm. If you don't know how to get out of bed because you're just like, oh my god, I'm so tired, play some music. Sometimes I do that in the morning if I'm still like a little groggy in the morning. I will wake up from that alarm. I will say, Alexa or Google, play blah 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 music. And that will start getting my mind awake. Maybe I'll start singing a little bit, or at least I'll start feeling more awake and aware of my surroundings. Crawl out of bed, get some water, get some tea, and go for a walk. Walking in the morning, if you're not going to stretch, because I do my yoga stretches and I walk in the morning, walking at least wakes that body up, gets the juices flowing in the system, and prepares you for the day. You're going to most likely see sunshine, and sunshine has those natural endorphins to make you feel positive for your day, excited for your day, set your intentions. And usually when I go on a walk, it's helpful for me to kind of think about these goals, because I'm like, okay, well, I'm going on a walk. Let's make this day happen. And I have faith in God, but whatever you have faith in the universe, faith in whatever it may be to manifest, that's the time I do it too. So I like to manifest what I want in this week, what I want next week, what I want in the month. And manifesting, along with goal setting, along with having a good routine, along with having a good mindset, creates that self-motivation, that drivenness that is going to make you successful. So after routine, I want to talk a little bit more about habits, right? So we can get into the habit of just going through the same things that we do every day. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing the same thing every day, but creating habits that are not only helpful for your mind, helpful for your body, but also helpful for your goals, right? Like, for example, if you were to have a habit, say, wake up and have a glass of water, and you had that same goal every morning for 6 months, like, yes, you're getting that water in, like, that's awesome. But at that point, at 2-3 months, you should have upped that water intake to 2 to 3 glasses. You know what I mean? Because you want to make sure you're creating goals with an accelerated kind of mindset, where you see yourself progressing over time, where you see yourself getting more elevated with who you want to be, right? Another example would be, you wake up and you take the dogs out. Usually you just kind of leave for work and you let someone else do it, or whatever it may be. But this time you walk your dogs for 5 minutes, and you do the same thing for about 3 months. You walk the dogs for 5 minutes in the morning before you go to work. Next time, like in the next 2, 3, 4 weeks, walk your dog for 15 minutes. Notice the difference. Notice the difference in how your body feels more awake in the morning, how you're able to kind of see more in your neighborhood, how you're really able to spend more time with your animals, spend more time moving your body. Movement is so important. Our body is meant to move, right? So, and another good habit to have is, other than just mornings, is nighttime, right? Nighttime, we want to set kind of a time to recap the day, reflect on the day. I'm one to like to journal. I don't know if you guys like to journal, but some days when I don't want to journal, this might be helpful, is I go on another walk and I'll just kind of talk out loud. And I'll be like, okay, well, today this happened. Today I didn't really like that this happened. Today I wanted this to happen, but tomorrow let's focus on, kind of like just like recapping the day, analyzing, understanding where you're at, and bringing awareness to it, right? Instead of just blurring through another day. It's important to bring yourself back to those intentions that you set at the beginning of the day, and reminding yourself of what was obtainable, what was realistic that you're able to achieve, and what you can move forward to do for tomorrow. So after that, I like to have tea before bed, because tea kind of relaxes me, especially chamomile and lavender. Helps dial down my system. I am 26 years old, but I still have a bedtime. And that habit, I don't think, is necessarily a bad thing. And don't get me wrong, sometimes I'm a little bit later, a little bit earlier, but having a rough estimate of what time you want to put your body to sleep, put your mind to sleep, can be very helpful, because you're able to see that you can function better for your next day. You can kind of set that circadian rhythm